in the retry battles? Is it Martis or Baxia? Who has the upper edge?
Should be Martis. Should
Martis.
still be Martis. Has
So
more.
it's basically the same thing.
Not as dominant as the Akai though. Baxia can make his way into these turtle pits, so it's a bit 50-50. It will depend on execution, especially because they have a Lunox that can burst these neutral objectives.
Alright, both of these teams, both RRQ and EVOS Legends, have set their compositions in stone. Gani, take us into the portal.
Land of Dawn, here we go for potentially the last game of the El Clasico. EVOS Legends, can they clean sweep the Kings of Kings, or will RRQ force the game 3?
That's a good question, Connie, because that's a question that all the fans have. RRQ Kingdom, especially after seeing the Baxia pick now 2 games in a row. Renbo in the mid lane. Now, the thing about the Kadita is she's not really going to be active in the mid lane, so automatically that makes Renbo's Lunox unable to get the pressure that she usually would have against a Valentina. It should be Renbo winning in these trades because of her brilliance, right? But because Hijume is constantly being helped out by the Lolita, Renbo can't just walk up.
Right. Take a look at the engage from Dreams. Cancelled the knockup from Dreams as well, so yeah, no real
I think things are gonna get spicier when all of these people reach level 4, right? Because that's when people want to use that trigger. Dreams wants at level 4, but oh, whoa, Lemon!
Lemon flickering away. Albert is there just in time to provide the backup. Psychot's not enough resources to take down Lemon. Lemon with the knockup, the knockout, oh, the outplay for the first. Wow! Albert and Lemon synergy is real.
The alien duo, my goodness, that was really smart. Did you see what they did? Lemon buying time, moving, playing with the vision. Meanwhile, Albert uses the shield unity not to stun Psychots, but to clear that XP minion, giving Lemon level 3 for the CC. My God, it was just so well played. And RQ, yeah, that's the duo. That's the alien duo, man.
The alien duo. And it's gonna be interesting when things start to go down here, right? Because now the turtle has already spawned, the first one of the game. Last time it was EVOS Legends being able to secure it, but RRQ got a kill for it. Is it going to be a deja vu? All of things end up differently.
The setup here, RQ. Oh, perfect setup. Lemon catching the boxes, and he gets taken down first. Gets stunned down though, 3-man stun. Psychots re-engaging a Rainbow, gets the kill, and now Albert trying to focus down on towards the Lord. Lolita gets a kill as well. Oh my God, Hijume without the retribution. What is going on? EVOS Legends will take down Albert as well in the process.
Take Valentina away, right? Because, wait, what? Dreams getting a kill onto Skylar as well off camera? But back to my point, right? I mean, Hijume on the Valentina is huge. Once again, wait, Dreams?
Dreams forced to use the flicker. Rainbow now dealing that nasty burst. But Ben, wow! Trying to find the play on towards Glance. Now take a look at the disengage. Brilliant play from Dreams.
Wow, 2,000 gold lead. Everything is happening all at the same time. But the brilliance of Hijume was he used the IMU to steal Lemon's ultimate and dealt the most damage in that team fight that eventually led him being able to steal that Lord. And those kind of mechanics, that split decision making of which ultimate is best for you in which situation, is definitely something that Hijume has capitalized over these past few matches. And if we take a look at the talent prediction, Gani stuck in an RRQ sandwich here.
I know, and it's very stuck. But take on the bot side, France popping that go away. Low HP Skylar will pick up the kill though. Dreams did not manage to provide the assist just in time.
Yeah, EVOS needs to respect RRQ still, even though they've been, absolutely styling in these last few minutes. The Melissa only wins against the Claude in all-ins with the Inspire, right? Even if you pop in the go away, you're not going to be able to win in the full all-in with the Blazing Duet on you. Now with the Inspire, it adds more, but now, wow, beautiful read by Brands there on Melissa. Has been actually misses there.
Missing all skills. Take a look at the re-engage Hijume. Stole that order of brilliance, and he gets the kill on towards the Kadita.
Monster. Hijume is a monster. Didn't expect this kind of performance from him as a new player. Exactly, and he's been doing wonders right now. EVOS Legends, 2,000
What's
gold
the
lead.
damage?
Everyone is going against the top side, but in the bottom side, Skylar here.
He's using the blazing the webs to clear. Take a look at Cyclops and as well as Martis.
No
Getting the
way.
kill. What? He just walks in towards the turtle, gets that retribution now. Lemon turning next into talking about 3v1. It's not enough for him to sustain. He gets taken down, and EVOS Legends, they are controlling the first 5 minutes.
Albert, it's a disaster for Albert here. Another mistake. I think the more evident one was the one where Hijume was able to steal it without the retribution. Just a miscalculation from Albert, but this one here, again, is Taz saying, I am now the better jungler. I can retry better. The old retry king is no more, and now Albert looks for a play onto Taz, a bit desperate, as he's not able to find anything on it.
And here EVOS also very clear that they do not find the right opening, so no commitment on board fight, but what an early game from the Young Tigers.
It's so different to game number 1, right? Because at least in the first game, RRQ Hoshi showed some fight, right? They were able to get a lot of trades on the board, and we don't see that being reflected whatsoever here in game number 2. And it puts the question why the drafts ended up the way it was. But Bronze here, look at that. He's just zoning Skylar away. And that's putting Skylar in a tough position in terms of that economy.
And you can see it here too, right, in the itemization. It's only the DHS for Skylar. Gold lead there, a little bit for Melissa, but there's a fight.
Knock up on towards trees, will have enough damage to take him down. Hijume looking for the re-engage. Is this the right move though? Bronze free getting to the backside, forcing Rainbow to use that order, brilliance, and flicker away. But what a calculation there from the mid laner from RRQ. Hijume now moving on towards Finn. No flicker for him, this guy. No petrify. And there you go. Hijume, what the heck? Gets one kill. For it.
Wow, 3,500 gold lead now. Vin goes down, and EVOS Legends just showing a dominance on all fronts. Here in the top side here, you can see Albert looking for a trade onto the turtle. But look at Psychots.
Psychots now moving on towards Albert. The retribution battle this time again will fall to the hands of Taz. Albert will be the first casualty this time, and it seems like it's more than enough for EVOS Legends to claim the mid side. Skylar desperately trying to find and defend, but more members is in that area again. No proper engage, so just the turtle.
My God, Taz! If you want to be the best Indonesian jungler, there's one man to beat, and right now, he is stomping on that man, winning every retry battle so far in this series, out-rotating him on a Baksha, and Albert goes for a desperate play again!
My goodness, take a look at the coordination. Albert gets taken down, Lemon falls, take a look at Dreams, finds the turtle, Rainbow, 3 members down, and EVOS Legends, they are on the manhunt, trying to look for Vin. Vin, will he buy enough time for his team? It seems like EVOS Legends, they understood the assignment, taking the turns outside as well.
What are they doing? What is RRQ doing? They constantly go in, they're already at a disadvantage, but they still keep going for these Hail Mary plays, and EVOS Legends, with how much discipline and how much foresight they have, they definitely will capitalize on it. I don't understand why they keep going for it.
The first few mistakes, maybe just miscalculation, but after the after Hijume stole the turtle without retry, you really gotta ask, is RRQ tilted? And now I think we have the answer to it. By the way, speaking of best girl here on your screen, Nobaraku Gisaki skin with MLBB Extra Jujutsu Kaisen. You guys can get it with now Melissa finding a whole lot of success with the King of Marksman on it. Gacha event starts from the 18th of February all the way to the 20th of March, and enjoy a 50% every single day for your first roll.
Oh, Jimmy here.
Moving on towards Vin. Again, alright, Vin on the Kanita. Not much success.
Right, this is an interesting choice of ultimate take by Hijume, right? He took the ultimate coming from the Kadita. How is that gonna pan out? Is he gonna use a flicker? And does it deal as much damage, that combo?
Honestly, at this point, I think they're just way too behind anyways, right? They're trying their best to just put as much damage as possible, but I don't even think Vin can one-shot. I think the only one he can one-shot is Brands, and you're not going to get that with the go-away. You're not going to get that with 4 members constantly around him, and, well, you're not going to grab that. I should say that, because you guys at home can do the opposite. You guys can actually grab things, just like you can grab food with the discount code, 26,000 IDR.
See now, because they're knocking the face of RRQ. Lord marching mid-side. Albert and friends are trying desperately to defend. It seems like mid-turret will stand. EVOS Legends are able to penetrate any base turrets now. It seems like Vin now looking for the play. Again, doesn't find success. He got caught, gets the stun. Oh, and important knockup, but Grants is there to deal damage now. 4v5, they're looking for the engage. Mid-turret should be the trial. Wow! Like a blazing duet. Skylar with a blazing duet will not have enough damage. Lemon will die in the process as mid-turret still stands.
I'm sorry, did you see what Brands did? He dodged with the flicker Earth Shatter. What?
That's insane, and now he has another item on the board. He has claws. He's gonna gain a lot more durability in these team fights.
Legends taking down to base turrets. Rainbow trying to find a play here. RRQ still on the defense. EVOS maintaining pressure as well. Albert with the shield unity will not commit on towards a member just yet. RRQ still taking a breather now. EVOS trying to disengage.
The fact that they can take 2 base turrets without the Lord is insane. It just shows you how dominant and how good they are at reading these positions. RRQ with Lemon trying to go for the Earth Shatter Flicker, by the way. That's
What?
Hijume.
Slight miscalculation, it seems like.
A big miscalculation.
What was that?
I think he thought he has the flicker, but he didn't pop it in time and he gets taken down.
Luckily for him, no neutral objective, right? So luckily for him, there's nothing on the line here. It's just a shutdown bounty that will be picked up by RRQ, and it's on Renbo, so not a person you want to give, space to come back to. But back again to the point, right? Right now, it does seem like EVOS Legends have all the control with just everything. They are superior in almost every way in this game, right? I think in the draft, we all agree, except for Gani maybe on the right. But in terms of the mechanical plays, the rotation, now that is what's most impressive, right? Because even with a slightly winning draft, RQ could definitely beat them up. They have tried to actually get these crazy fights, but it hasn't been working out because France has been dodging. They've been reading the flanks from Vin, and Vin, sorry to say, but right now he is irrelevant in this game. Kadita 131, you need to snowball on this pick. You need to get some flanks, but with EVOS being so aware, this Kadita, I don't know where its place is in this game.
But now Skylar has the wind of nature, so maybe that may change a little bit the course of the tides, right? Because every time Skylar goes in, it seems like he's sustaining too much damage, and so he can't really pull out the impact that he should have. Maybe that might be the game changer here. Realizing, of course, that Rembo's also reaching that power spike, but wait a minute here.
Seems like Lord will be reset. Take a look at Finn now, flanking. Take a look at the damage taken by Cyclops, low HP. Still able to get away though with that split. Fine Finn though. Take a look at his positioning. Lemon knocking up Taz. Will find the stun as well, but he flickers away. Finn now catching a member, not enough damage. Take a look at Rembo with the Order of Brilliance. France down, and France free hitting the backside. Valor though will find the Wind of Nature and blazing the wet 1 for 2 now, but it seems like EVOS, they are still maintaining pressure. Albert will not be able to find a play as he is sold away by the EVOS members.
They lost Taz though, right? RRQ Albert, he should have been able to secure it, but I guess he didn't want to take the risk. He didn't want to lose his life here. But again, wow, EVOS Legends.
it's again crazy how they are able to do this, right? One member falls, they're like a hydra. When one head gets cut off, two others pop off. And in this team fight, this is brilliant, right? Psychons and Taz basically out of the fight with Vince engaged here. Taz is super low, Psychons as well, but then Brands and Hijume left to free hit, and Brands with a brilliant go away there. Basically pinning Skylar to the wall, forcing him to, well, zoning him from the other members. He could have done damage, like you said, he has the winning nature to actually dive deep, but with the go away, pushing him back, there's no way for him to get in, and this is brilliant. Brilliant itemization once again by France. He knows he's untouchable. Go full damage. The Wind Talker again with the Haas Claws. If he's low, 2 hits, and he's full HP.
Last structure will fall here for RRQ. Psychons will soak in that damage from Skylar, but still EVOS Legends, even with that Lord push, isn't able to really penetrate the final base of RRQ. RRQ still holding on for the 15 minutes of the game.
They're gonna try though, right? I think both of the top lane and the bottom lane waves are pushing. I think Dreams is also gonna look for an engage here, but it's so sad to see someone like the Kadita who wants to go in for that full combo, not get that damage in. I understand it was onto Taz. Taz already has the Athena shield as well, but even looking at how far behind Vin is, it's sad. He only has what, the Clock of Destiny and the Genius Wand, nothing else on the board just yet.
So behind. Yeah, it is pretty sad, but again, what RRQ has going for them that's not sad is their high ground clear, right? With Renbo, they can always just clear these lords super fast with the chaos, and obviously with Skylar hitting those power spikes already, he does damage. It's not like he doesn't deal damage, it's just the go away from Melissa prevents him from dealing damage to anyone else except for the Melissa that can just out-sustain the Claude. With the nature too, but nah, like the Haas Claws with the Inspire, you heal way more than the damage coming in from Skylar. Here, we're taking a look at the items, and like you mentioned, man, it's so different, right? It's full items, Divine Glaive, Holy Crystal, everything. Everything here already completed, and even an immortality that can be traded with a Winter Truncheon. That's what EVOS Legends can play with the gold lead that they have. They can get creative with the itemization and what to sell, what to buy. Lord Advantage, though, it's pretty interesting because they only earned 760. Why? Because they've already gone every single neutral objective. Not neutral objective, a structure. And they need to look for the base. That's the only turret left standing. Objective.
Yeah, it's not gonna be easy either way, right? 15 seconds left on the next Lord. Seems like EVOS Legends are already starting to set up. Remember, last time around RRQ, they weren't able to control those side lanes properly. EVOS Legends already starting with that wave manipulation in the top side and the bottom side as well. And now they're gonna have better map pressure on this next objective.
See, right, 16 to 7 is the total kill points for each team. Lord Dance seems like heavily controlled by EVOS. Let's take a look at damage. Blue is standing idly by the backside as well. Perhaps might look for the flank. Skylar now baiting again. Finn. Whoa. What? Take a look at the burst damage from Hijume. Now Gloom jumps in 5v4 as RRQ will have no answer for this Lord take.
No, it's uncontested Lord secured by EVOS Legends here in the 17th minute. They have one member down, and it looks like Skylar might be the next person to fall.
Hijume is so good.
He is.
This guy, right? Even without the flicker as well. Wow.
Wow. That was icy. As of yet. Anyways, EVOS Legends still looking for the play to end the game. Finn, like I said, even when he tries to burst, he's the one who gets bursted down. Towns with the anti-CC and 3 ways pushing in. Renbo, how is he going to handle this?
This might be the final push B's and G's. Lord in the mid side, Lemon trying to soak up the damage. Albert trying to clear the wave. Nuna Blast bombs, stunning one member with destruction as well. Everything is put now as EVOS Legends finds Rembo. And now another member might be going down. It's going to be Hijume, actually. Double kill from France, but take a look at EVOS still maintaining pressure.
Wow.
4v3 is going to be the name of the game. EVOS Legends trying to somehow penetrate the base, but RRQ still holding strong.
Oh, man. Let's take a look at the items here. And like as expected, Radiant Athena from the side of EVOS Legends. They are already respecting the physical damage as well with 2 blade armors, but as we expected in the draft, we saw how much pressure or how much magic damage they have in their composition, and it's very easy to itemize against that. Even the boots here that they've all gone for, magic defense boots, they are really respecting that magical damage, and that's the reason RRQ can clear the waves but aren't really able to burst EVOS Legends down. Also, Dreams with the Guardian's Bulwark. If you guys have been wondering why hasn't Brands been taken down by Renbo? If Renbo jumps in, there's always the Guardian's Bulwark. Why hasn't been going for Brands? Go away. You cannot get through the go away with your oddity, your oddity, right? Albert though, whoa, caught off guard, caught off position.
A little offside perhaps. He has still that with the Immortal though, but take a look at the damage he still did. Immortal pops, more better damage. Ben trying to find the petrify onto his friends. What a play, what a response from RRQ. He gets taken down though. It's gonna be 3v4 now. Psychots mounted by Lemon. Take a look at the damage dealt by Skylar. No clear damage just yet as Lemon now takes a lot of damage. Will he survive this one? As he will not. Taz finds a killing spree. 2 members now defending. Is it gonna be enough? EVOS looking for the push. Bot side minion comes in. EVOS Legends, will he be able to defend? Skylar with the blazing duet might do the clear. Psychots is gonna be able to be taken down. RRQ now finds a Rembo. No, EVOS finds Rembo, but Hiji will go down in the process.
Oh, luckily for RRQ was Rembo and Skylar that was left, the 2 main damage dealers, and you could see that EVOS Legends couldn't do damage onto them and they instead got bursted down.
It's winnable. It's absolutely winnable now for RRQ. They've gone to a point where they have gone to full items, power spikes for Skylar and Renbo. Finn has bought enough time with that play onto Brands. Like I said, Finn, the only one he can one-shot is Brands, and that moment right there was when EVOS Legends let their guard down. RRQ utilized it to the max with their superior pick-off game. Now it comes down to how Skylar and Renbo plays, how they bait out the Guardian's Bulwark as well. Because if the Guardian's Bulwark is activated here before they deal damage, it's going to be a disaster as Taz and Albert go at it one more time. Albert can redeem himself with this play.
Dreams catching Finn, and Brands now will be hit. But now take a look at the immobilize. That was huge. Blazing the web now towards the backside. There's not enough damage. But take a look at Cyclops catching Skylar. Dreams will go down to the mid side. Brands as well. And RRQ will lose Skylar and Lemon as EVOS now strong with 3 RRQ as well.
But that was so messy by EVOS Legends, right? You see the positioning coming in from Brands. He was caught in between 2 flanks. RRQ from the front and RRQ from the back. And I don't know, Taz is half healthier, Albert with full. Do they really want to contest this Lord?
I think they have to at this point. There's no question about it, right? It is an evolved Lord, and at this point of the game, with Melissa spawning later on, she is going to be able to siege the turret down. RRQ need to clear out these waves, though. There are a lot of questions, a lot of distractions for RRQ. Meanwhile, EVOs are just buying time for Dreams and Brands to step back in. They're slowly but surely playing the Lord dance and also building the slow push back against the 3 base turrets that have been opened up in RRQ's base.
One edge that EVOS has right now is the Immortals, right? I feel like RRQ, their Immortals are on cooldown. Meanwhile, EVOS Legends, their Immortals are active. So with that in mind, I feel like EVOS might just go at it with this Lord, perhaps force a team fight for RRQ, and just gamble that play.
They're back to a 5v5 here, and you can see here the Kadita Vin already looking for a flank once again. But now Taz already starting that Lord. This is where it begins. And notice where Skylar is on the map.
So yeah, I think split push is good either way now. Albert soaking a lot of the damage. Hijume juking that one, as now they are going to eye and commit onto with that Lord. Finn trying to find Brands, good juke. Skylar though will clear top side. Oh my god, he will find the base area here. No one clears it. RRQ equalizing. The Kings of Kings saying no to the White Tigers.
The split push.
Even in game 1, the reason it went all the way late